Hello, welcome to our video. Our today's video is about how do you lose weight. A real-life case study. Here is Helen's top tips for losing the pounds and staying thin.
A year ago, my family and I took part in a TV reality series. We were struggling to change our diet,
We eat way too much.
exercise, and lifestyle in an ongoing battle against the bulge.
It's you that need to change.
12 months later, and some of the family have embraced the change. But I admit I continue to struggle.
You need to go to the gym class. I need to go to the gym.
But after a heart-stopping heart scare,
The heart rate is going to about 230 beats per minute. Okay.
there was no denying that my lifestyle was life-threatening.
You already have heart problem and you're going to be diabetic. You're going to have osteoarthritis. Are you ready to change?
And so I set about a journey of change. It's been a roller coaster ride of triumphs, tears and stark home truths. I've been told you have to do this or you're going to die. And I've been grateful for the support of consultants, psychologists and dietitians. There's a healthy portion plate. Along the way I've learned a lot about myself and my emotional relationship with food that I'm sure will resonate with many people. I can see now that getting the mindset right at the start is one of the keys to success.
I'm going to eat mine now.
Are you minded to give it a try? I'd always known I was overweight, but being given the brutal truth by an obesity consultant was a turning point.
A lot of issues we need to address here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That day was also the first time I'd weighed in over 15 years. It was the short, sharp shock I needed.
18 stone, 7 pounds. That is with shoes and clothing, okay?
Oh my
There we are, so we're all done.
18.5 stone was less than I'd feared, but more than I'd hoped. Take it from me, if you weigh at the start, you know exactly how much you need to lose and can pat yourself on the back as the weight slowly comes off. Even losing 10% of your weight can benefit your health. Having a goal makes all the difference, and for me the best thing was to have small goals along the way. At one point, all I wanted to do was to be able to do some gardening without getting too breathless or tired. I can do that now.
Don't just watch, you can help if you like.
Next, I want to convert the shed. It's all about small steps. For me, the support of my family is essential. Sometimes it's tough love.
It's you that's got to change, not us. Right. We start tomorrow.
No.
Starts today.
And sometimes it's letting them cook tea so that I can have time for a bit of exercise.
Where are the eggs, man?
They're on the side, in front of you. Fresh out the chickens. Exercise is time for yourself, and I think that you need to value yourself and actually try and make time for yourself. Give yourself a reward now and again, but not a food-based reward.
Where's my dinner?
I rewarded myself with buying an online e-book to read instead of spending money on Friday night takeaways. And ease up on yourself. We're all our worst critics. Yes, you're overweight, but you're doing something about it, and that's something you can be proud of.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, which I never thought I'd say, but yeah, I think it's going to be fine. I'm actually quite enjoying myself, but don't tell anyone.
My interpretation of exercise used to be getting up off the sofa to get another bag of crisps from the kitchen. So when I was told I needed to get sweaty, I didn't know where to begin. I'm 44. Joining the gym was something I dreaded. I had a tour from a lovely trainer at a high-tech gym, but I just felt I didn't belong.
When I walked in there, I thought, oh, this is really scary. I don't want to do this. This is not me at all.
I needed to find something that was right for me. I've got a sedentary job, so I started walking during my lunchtime, just for 20 minutes or so. It got my heart pumping and made me feel like I was doing something to get this fitness journey underway.
I couldn't have done that a year ago. So you can see that there are results there in quite a short space of time, which is very encouraging. You know, hopefully by the end of it, I'll be running around.
Early on, I discovered a belly dancing class just down the road from me. Now, every Wednesday is my time. It doesn't matter if I get the steps wrong. It's a quiet class, just ladies. It's fun and it certainly builds up a sweat. So I really feel like I found a bit of a passion. And, you know, even I have to say, even if this wasn't about losing weight, I would still love doing it because it is such good fun. I recommend anyone to give it a go. From there, I began to feel a little bit more confident and ready to join the gym.
You ready? Yeah. You'll be fine.
I'd been put on the exercise referral scheme 4 years ago by my GP, but I'd always managed to find an excuse not to go through with it. Once I took the first tentative steps through the door, I was greeted by a friendly face who has never forced me, always gently encouraged me, and now I'm going to the gym of my own accord.
Right, okay. Oh, I burnt the calories! I burnt the calories!
What I've learnt is start gently and build your fitness a little. Find the right thing for you and you will enjoy it. I've made friends through exercise, and as a family we are now able to go off together. Getting started on exercise has given me so much more than a level of fitness alone.
I think of all the things, I think as a family, this is the one thing I really, really enjoy us doing. I think it's just fabulous.
Now some quick tips for you. Don't let hunger defeat you. Hunger can be one of the hardest things to deal with, and you may have to learn new eating habits. Here are 7 tips that may help. 1. Keep healthy supplies. Make sure you have a store of healthy snacks, but banish junk foods that contain little or no nutritional value. 2. Shop smarter. Plan ahead and buy healthy foods you really like. Don't go shopping on an empty stomach, ever. Always make a list, and stick to it. 3. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water. You can feel hungry when you're actually thirsty, so make sure you stay hydrated by having 2 liters of fluids a day. 4. Take your mind off food. Craving for something doesn't last. Distract yourself for 15 minutes and ask, do I really need to eat that? Is it worth it? 5. Embrace nostalgia. Bring out your photo album and remind yourself of a time you were happier with your weight. Stick photos on your fridge or even leave yourself notes in places of temptation to remind you of your goals. 6. Don't comfort eat. Learn to recognize when your hunger is a sign of something else, such as stress or fatigue. Comfort eating can lead to a vicious cycle, so learn different ways to deal with these types of problems, and deal with them in non-food ways. And 7. Say no to temporary fixes. If you want to lose weight and keep it off, you have to change your mindset and think of it as a long-term lifestyle. It is normal to occasionally fail on the way, but don't give up completely.
And finally, ditch the critic. We're all our own worst critics, but that has to change. Yes, you're overweight, but you're doing something about it. And remember, perfection doesn't exist, so don't criticize yourself for having a treat now and again. It's all about moderation, and say loudly, yes, I can.